Looks like we have RBR Network super chatting with $2. White guilt, the B side of white privilege. This is well said, RBR Network. Indeed. Let me get a drink of water. And then I'll tell you how to handle white privilege. When you are confronted with an anti-white or someone saying something anti-white, like you have white privilege, demand of them to prove it. Demand that they give you the mechanism and the means by which you, as an individual, your family, and Western kind as a whole, has gotten something for nothing. And when they can't give you an answer, tell them what it is. It is a superstition. And that immediately puts them in their place. So reduce the anti-white to that of some primitive village dweller by saying that they have a superstition when they talk about white privilege. Reduce them to that, because that's all they are. There isn't any way to prove that there is such a thing as white privilege or institutional racism. It is a superstition. It's an anti-white slur. And then what I want you to do is I want you to personalize it. That anti-white is not just making some generalized statement. He or she is talking about you. He or she is saying you have gotten things that you didn't work for, and now you have to give them up. To hell with that. Demand that they prove to you how you got things that you didn't earn. They're saying that you're a thief. Are you going to allow them to call you a thief based on a superstition? No. Tell them that it is. Demand how it happens. Demand how there is such a thing. Ask them for the mechanism for white privilege, institutional racism. And when they can't answer it, tell them that it's a superstition and to shut up. And then personalize it. Ask them why they're so anti-white. Why would they attack you and call you a thief? Why would they call your mother and your father a thief? Why would they call your children thieves? Are you any more in the wrong by accepting what your parents passed down to you? If you are not in the wrong by accepting what your parents passed down to you, we are not as a people in the wrong by accepting what our ancestors have passed down to us. And we folks are no more in the wrong when we pass down our things to our children as parents than when we pass down our civilization to our inheritors. It is all rightfully ours. We are on the moral high ground, not the anti-whites.